Hello, everybody. Vidava here with some Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I'm going to be starting this series up. I played the demo. Was very interested in the mechanics, the movements, and felt some of the beats that I experienced in the demo itself kind of reminded me of Sense of Time. And I was like, sure. I mean, I like it, and decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy the game. And the reason I was on hiatus for a while there, I suppose I could say trigger warning because this involves a sad story. So anybody who doesn't want to hear a sad story can sort of click away, and you'll see I'm done when this screen changes. Essentially, what I want to say though is my cat Ryder passed away on the 15th. I had to do what I had to do. He had to be euthanized because he was not eating and he was suffering. The reason for all of that is he got sick in February. Pretty much not long after I had streamed Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode on Twitch. And I'd had some stuff scheduled, because like for YouTube I had stuff scheduled and it was already, I hadn't streamed pretty much all, like I hadn't streamed or recorded pretty much all month because of Ryder. February, of course, we're in March now. It is March 2nd, and this should be out on March 2nd because I got to get the ball rolling, and I'm really wanting to get things going again. And I've been able to grieve, mourn, uh, go through all the processes more than once, and I'm still going through it some, but like I'm getting better. I took him to a vet, and they wanted to charge $2,500. That's right, you heard me right, $2,500 for surgery for bladder stones. That's what he was diagnosed with no X-ray, no blood work, nothing. They just felt him. They said he's got bladder stones, and that's probably why he wasn't eating, because he hadn't been eating. He was drinking, but not eating. Couldn't do 2,500. Started getting some people to help me, and just did what I had to do. And I had to take a break because I was worried about my cat. And to give a quick history on Ryder, I found him when he was starving to death. He came to the door on Christmas Eve, 2015, and he was starving to death. And cleaned him up, fed him, got rid of his fleas that he'd had because it was storming really bad that day, Christmas, like the night of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And my birthday is Christmas, so it ended up being like a nice little birthday present for me. He's a small kitten. He couldn't have been more than like a month or two old, probably. Maybe three at most. I mean, I don't really know the cycle of cats and how quick they grow or anything. He was my first cat. And, yeah, I just kind of went from there. Like, I had 8 great years with him. Gave him the best life I possibly could. And, I mean, he was a very happy cat. He was a gray and white domestic long hair, or long hair domestic. And so you probably say it, pardon me. But essentially, he got sick very quickly, which was what I originally thought was a UTI because he was peeing blood. The vet said bladder stones, needed another quote from another vet, and they said 800 was more reasonable for that price. Of course, it could go over depending on the things they do. Like if they had to do another X-ray or more blood work, that'd be more money. Which that makes sense. But you know, 70 for a visit versus 42 for a visit, 2,500 for a surgery versus 800 for surgery. I think we can all do the math there. One's cheaper, one's more expensive. And the one that was cheaper isn't like some little backdoor spot that is nothing. They were very nice, very friendly, and you could tell they really cared. Like they cared about what I wanted to do with the cat. They wanted to check my story with Ryder because originally they thought after they did an X-ray, it seemed like he had had something in his gut. They thought he had ate like a mouse or a bird, or maybe a toy that got stuck in there that I didn't know about. Well, the thing with Ryder is, while he was a cat, you wouldn't have really known it. So, I mean, he's just a fighter, and there's other stories I could go into explaining how I should realize where the cats have 9 lives. Little thing kind of seems to come from because he was there's plenty of times when he could have died. I mean, it was just crazy, and yeah, essentially he just wasn't eating, and it had been about 2 weeks by the time I got him to the other vet, and I kind of knew it was a Tuesday. And like, I'm not doing the math here. That's like the 13th or 12th or 13th. And they wanted to keep him overnight, get him hydrated, get his temperature back up. It was rough to do because he hadn't been to the vet before. Even though I kind of wanted to take him a couple times, he's mostly healthy. Not had any not had many issues with him. This was the major issue that kind of hit. And after they did blood work, they called me back the next morning. He had significant kidney disease plus the bladder stones, and that's what was going on with his gut and his system, and why he wasn't eating. He was basically just, it was like I hate saying this because it still hits very hard, but it was like he was just kind of done. Like, that was his last fight. He stayed at the vet 2 nights hoping that he would improve. He really wasn't eating still, and by the time I got to see him on Thursday the 15th, he was, unfortunately, he was just so emancipated, and asked the vet his honest opinion, like if he did stay another night, and it said like the best case scenario, he does start eating, and we're looking at a surgery soon maybe, and he's eating more, and his appetite's back, and he's like, yeah, he had a year at best, is what he had. Like, that was it. Like, that was a year at best. It's going to be a very hard year, and there's going to be probably multiple trips to the vet again. And the kidney pump said, like, if he did go through surgery that for his bladder stones, that he would make it. So that was unfortunate. And it's just been rough. So I've had to deal with that and go through my grieving and mourning. And that's why I was on hiatus. And I managed to get through this without breaking down. So that's progress. I didn't think I would. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to sit here and cry for an hour right now, but I'm going to push through. We're going to get this game out of the way. Well, this game out of the way. I'm going to enjoy this game and let it be a nice distraction for me. And, hopefully you enjoy. And I'm going to unmute the game, and we'll go forward. So, I think I said I did play the demo. I liked the demo. Quite a bit of fun. Yes, text language, English, text. Both images look identical. I mean, that's pretty... I mean, I'm sure I could, like, technically nitpick it. It looks close enough for me, I think. If I go, oh yeah. See if I highlight it anymore. If I go down, it's too dark. So 1.0 is good. Someone subtitles. Background, what's that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Next. I do feel like this is very loud. I kind of want this. I'll even see if I can go ahead and turn it up to max as I'm turning this down. That way maybe you can actually hear some of the audio. So I do feel like it's getting a little quiet, but I also don't want it screaming in my ear. At least the music. Alright. Adjust accordingly if needed. Don't really need much else on. Whereas I don't want VC, no. I think I could do 120, I think. Could be wrong. Might not be the refresh rate on monitor. I don't know. It's been a while. We already did all of that. Okay. Alright. I don't really care about the news, Ubisoft. Thank you so much. New game. Display. So explore the world with minimal map information. Choose the mode to discover the world for yourself. This will be the location of the next objective available on the block pass marked for easier navigation. I want to go with the exploration. I think that sounds more fun for me. Like, even though this has more information, arguably, I think I'd like to explore and figure things out on my own. Now, I don't know if I can. I'm gonna change modes at any time. Yeah, okay, good. Like, if I can switch, if this becomes more frustrating for me, then I switch to the other one. Something that I've actually heard about this game is you can actually completely customize what your experience is. And of course, I'm going to start with Warrior. even though, like, sure, I'm an experienced Souls-like gamer at this point, not quite like, some people, sure. I'm missing Demon Souls, Bloodborne, I like the FromSoft games. I've 100%ed Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro and Elden Ring at this point, so yeah. Hopefully moving my head side to side isn't cutting me out too much. I didn't think about that. Warrior it is. We're going to kind of assume that's the normal difficulty, with Rookie being easy.
30 years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Yuvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. Until history took a different turn. The 7 immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
But not the Prince of Persia. It kind of looks like a Prince of Persia in a way, because that's how they've designed me before. Was it the second one, The Warrior Within? Kind of how that looks, I suppose. Kind of. Alright, one thing I do want to do maybe. I don't want to skip it. I was going to put my volume up for the...
Onward, immortals! Anahita!
Okay. Also, you also have dialogue. Okay. I like that.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Let's go, Sargon.
Options. Because we want to go to... Sounds like we're going up that to 10, actually. And the voiceover to 10. Music to 8, I think, at this point. Where things are a little bit, more dynamic. So this is just like the tutorial mission, I guess. I think it also started underneath that with dodge, yeah, kind of. You also have, like, see this stuff? It's not letting me actually hit it, though. You could have in the demo at least.
Be on your guard! It's the reservoir!
Side-scrolling nature of the game and everything.
None of you will leave here alive.
This is kind of hard to handle in the tutorial bit, which I like.
Who's having
fun! When Elias cleared the path, follow me, Sargon!
I love the art design and everything, like the control scheme. This is like a 3D, cel-shaded vibe. I don't know how to describe it, it's just...
Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon!
We must eliminate those Ghassan archers.
No,
Leave it to me! How many did you get? I'll get out of your way so you can catch up!
Combat's cool side too. I like that a lot. There's archer here. Still here. Leave him at the... I bet they'll use it later when I gotta run away from something. Very classic, classic Prince of Persia stuff. Usually is, at least.
The immortals! Don't let them get to General Uvishka!
Boss fight?
Watch out, Sargon!
Okay, red, yellow attacks, a special opportunity parry with eventual counter. Okay. There's been a few other games that I want to get that I will play. One's a messenger, which is Sea of Stars steps.
That general must not be far.
And the reason I've not played that, by the way, and recorded that, because I don't feel like reading everything again right now. It's just a thing where I'm like, I don't feel like reading everything again. It's just me, though.
Let me handle him. Take this. You might need it.
What is it? A potion. Yay. Bottom range, okay.
Uvishka, you can't hide from me.
Hold on. Reading the dialogue for the tutorial explains the dialogue for the tutorial of Vanava. That's right. The professor is stopping you to get that reference. High five, friend. It's not, then no. If you want to explain, I don't.
The
Reading card
Russia
explains the
bar,
card.
was it? Your life ends here.
I
Not
don't
if
know.
yours ends first.
I think I've got this. It's like, I don't think they can be parried then. Okay. fucked that up, didn't I? Fucked that up too. Awesome. Ow. Potion left. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, I'm learning. Safe here, I know. I don't think it's fair or not. I would like to know. That can, and I fucked that up though. That's fine. Alright. Bedtime in Paris. I'm stuck in Paris, so I gotta get used to that. Alright, so the king is off at the very end. Alright, I might die again here. Almost. Yeah, I probably will. I'm getting impatient. Nice.
Death has come for you.
Maybe. It's gonna be a little. We gotta learn to be more patient.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing. "30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Ghassan, Prince of Persia!
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
Fair enough, but I like how you blinked over here, like over. I don't got my mouse on show, but he just blinked right down the side. That's cool. Like the depth of this and how it's still a side scroller is really neat.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Ghassan.
Let us drop the honorifics. And may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Ghassan.
Process offered by Tiberius, Queen of Persia, the highest honorary distinction reserved for the most valiant warriors. Okay. See, like, it just...
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
That is a pretty good reputation.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either, but fate has spoken, and I must accept it.
We owe this victory to you, Reshabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle. Seen it with my own eyes.
I mean, I know it's something like... But people usually put up like these pictures on like for people talking, for the dialogue. They're not really moving. And like they blink, they're not moving. See? He blinks, but it doesn't exactly move, sure, but it's a blink. That's something. I find it really cool.
That is all that matters to me.
Maybe it's super simple. Barely any convenience. I don't know.
Long live the House of Tiberius.
Yeah. Alright, Gimli.
Varum, we're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof.
And he reminds me of... I forget the guy's name. I actually think he did some bad stuff, but... I forget his name. He played Deathstroke in the Arrow series. I forget his name. He's also in Spartacus, I believe. I forget who he played in Spartacus, though. But yeah, he looks almost like identical to that guy. That's how I picture him, at least. Maybe I'm off a little bit, but it does look like that would be him.
Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Yuvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Ghassan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
A small one, maybe.
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress, and when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight.
Fair enough.
Maybe a drink will help. You should join us.
Thanks, but I have other matters to attend to.
Hello?
You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
I know. Just...
I fucked it up, my bad. No, just watch.
And listen to Varum.
Okay.
He will keep you on the right path.
Long live the house!
Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I go this way then. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. This isn't as simple as the other games where you kind of just... It's not quite directional at times, you know, the other ones.
I'm telling you, Prince Ghassan may be my son!
Okay, Orin.
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mum, that's all!
Okay.
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, The kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. He's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Fair enough.
Was Varum still with you?
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
So there. Must be collecting our payment. What payment? Artaban gets paid in scrolls. I can hear you, Menelaus.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a real challenge like me.
You just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Nate. She's waiting for you.
Nate, not Nate. Okay. Can't talk to him, it seems.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh. Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Ghassan general. Outstanding.
God, what is his name? It's bugging
And
me.
you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals.
Varan, like the
You
actor's
have
name.
always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now? Our usual haunt has food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with us.
I wouldn't miss it.
Varum! Prince Ghassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Ghassan.
Alright, I'll push this debut episode a little bit.
Anahita's guards.
I didn't do that, but okay. Oh, this is where I get some abilities. Okay. Athra is sacred energy that burns in every living being. In battle, the greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light use exceptional abilities. It's like it's light to use exceptional abilities. Okay. So we're going to attacks generate Athra. We're taking damage dispels it. The ability of Athra shown in the gauge at the bottom of the screen. Use the gauge to fill Athra surge become available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra, LT, X. To use the first surge. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. But okay. That works. Gotta be careful with that, I guess.
Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Still a child.
A little bit. Looks like he has a lot to learn.
I'll find you, Ghassan.
Oh, you summoned the demon.
That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
A possessed knight, undead knight. The Prince of Persia series is having like a lot to do with time and stuff, you know? Down. Back to back, but okay. Also mid-swing. This guy's tough. What? Don't have any. Damn, I thought I dodged that. I got good at the end. Barely, but I mean, I made it, didn't I?
Anahita, what is going on?
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Damn.
Bahram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Kaf at once in search of Prince Ghassan.
And that's where the demo started, was at Mount Kaf. I think that's how they said it, Mount Kaf. Like Kaf, I think.
Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
Beautiful visual style. I really like the artistic design. I love that things aren't just going completely realistic in games these days. I guess this isn't quite the AAA game. I guess it's more of like a AA. But it feels just well-rounded already.
The old citadel.
I think this is where I started at, actually.
Anahita took Prince Ghassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Kaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Ghassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. She will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Ghassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Ghassan.
You know, I think that's the same voice actor that I've been hearing a lot lately. I forget his name as well. Versus Varam. He's in Diablo 4 as well. Yeah.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
Alright. I'm gonna end it there. It's kind of shortish. So I was gonna get him going, so I'd be looking for the prince and killing a lot more enemies at the palace. But it was like a short thing. Of course, I'm really dead, which is also fine. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for this, and hope you enjoy the series, and hopefully you're doing better than I was in the month of February or even lately. Things happen in life, and we gotta push through. And appreciate the support. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, my friends, you take care.